Hello, gardening friends. Today I'm going to be harvesting more broccoli and I'm going to bring you along. So, before we head down and start harvesting broccoli, I wanted to mention for those of you who may not have caught, I posted a shorts video of my very first broccoli harvest of the season. It was a very small harvest of 2 broccoli heads from my brassica beds, specifically the gypsy variety. So if you didn't catch it, I'll link it above so you can go back and check it out. Now, for those of you who may not be familiar, I am growing 2 new varieties of broccoli this season, specifically heat-tolerant varieties. In the past, I haven't had the best of luck growing broccoli around this time of year. I typically have a much better harvest when I grow broccoli in the fall, but I decided to try these 2 new varieties. They are hybrid varieties that are supposed to be a little bit more heat tolerant. And so this is a little bit of an experiment to see how well they do in my particular area. Now with this experiment, I actually planted it in 3 different places. And so once I've had a chance to harvest everything and really assess my experience growing these 2 varieties, I'm going to post another video very shortly where I will give my full review or full thoughts on my personal experience growing these varieties in 3 different places in my garden. All right, so enough chatter. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's head down to my backyard. The 2 specific varieties of broccoli that I'm growing are Gypsy and Green Magic. And they typically mature in about 55 to 65 days when they are started as transplants. So we're going to start here at my brassica bed where I planted about 3 varieties of Green Magic and 3 varieties of Gypsy. And then I also have some fabric pots here where I also planted both varieties. And I am seeing 1 head here that's ready to be pulled, and I believe I saw another one over here somewhere that looks like it was ready. There it is right there. Hopefully you can see that. And I have 6 fabric pots set up here and 1 broccoli plant in each pot. So let me give you a closer look at what the heads are looking like here in the brassica bed. And there's only about 2 that are ready. I previously pulled 2 broccoli heads from this bed, and then there are 2 other broccoli plants in here that are not quite ready. So let me set you down so we can get started. So I'm going to start by removing the insect netting. Insect netting is a total game changer for me in the garden, as it really helps to reduce pest pressure. Now, it doesn't completely eliminate all pests, but it significantly reduces the amount of pest pressure that I have personally experienced and saves me so much time in having to manage pests on a day-to-day basis. Now that I have the insect netting off, I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer again so you can see what everything is looking like. So this is a Green Magic broccoli head here, and then there's one here as well, looking absolutely beautiful. And there's another one back here somewhere, maybe. No, not quite ready. So that one's not quite ready yet. And look at all of these beautiful green leaves. All right, let's get to harvesting this broccoli. right, friends, so this is what I've harvested from the brassica bed and fabric pots. Green Magic, Gypsy, another Green Magic, and another Gypsy. Next, we're going to head over to my Vajayga raised bed where I have one Green Magic and one Gypsy broccoli plant, among a lot of other things. So here's one broccoli head here, and then there's another here, if you can see that. First things first, let's remove this insect netting. Let me bring you in close so you can see what these broccoli heads are looking like. Look at that. This is the Green Magic. Some shoots down there. And then this is the Gypsy broccoli. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Nice, tall, and sturdy. No initial signs of pest damage. All right, guys, I'm so excited. Let's continue. All right, let's take a closer look at what I harvested from that Vajayga raised bed. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. That's a nice size head there. Amazing. Look at that one. It's a little bit smaller, but still really nice. Really nice. Very pleased. Very pleased with the output thus far from both of the beds. Now we're going to head over to the shade garden bed where I have broccoli planted in both fabric pots as well as in ground. All right, let me show you what we're going to be harvesting. So this is all the broccoli here. So I have 3 fabric pots with gypsy broccoli. So there's 1, 2, and a third. So there's 3 in total. Looking lovely. And then here in ground, I have Green Magic planted. And I believe I planted about 5 or 6 Green Magic plants here, but there's only 2 that have large enough heads that are ready to be harvested. But they are all looking so good. So good. Look at that.
I'm just checking for side shoots, and there looks like there's a few tiny ones there. Will you look at the size on this gypsy broccoli plant? I mean, this thing is huge. Wow. Let's look at this one. This one is big as well. Wow. So healthy. All right, so let me give you a close look at what I harvested from the shade garden. This is the gypsy broccoli that I harvested from the fabric pots. Really nice size on those too. And then here are the green magics. Look at that, that's nice size. And these were harvested from the in-ground bed in the shade garden. Pretty good harvest, right? All right, friends, let's do a quick recap of what I harvested today. So here are the 4 broccoli heads that I harvested from the brassica bed as well as the fabric pots right next to that particular bed. Harvested 4 plants in total. Here are 2 heads harvested from my vajayga raised bed. Looking absolutely delicious. And then here are the 5 heads harvested from my shade garden. 3 gypsy broccoli heads from the fabric pots in the shade garden. And then 2 green magic broccoli heads from the in-ground space in the shade garden.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do hope that you will come back for more garden updates, as well as some ideas for how to grow flowers, vegetables, and herbs in compact growing spaces. Thank you so much for your support. I hope to see you all back here soon. Until next time, my friends, take care.